Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today in this video we're going to be talking about my brand new 2010 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport. This is my Jeep that we rebranded the channel off of. This is Project Raptor, as you can see by a few of the decals on the side. In this video today we're going to be talking about everything about this Jeep and what is on this Jeep and what are the plans for it and for future videos. Let's go ahead and get into it. So guys, starting off with the most important thing, the lift kit. This is the AEV Conversions 4.5-inch DualSport lift kit. These lift kits start off with about $1,800 a pop, and they come with the Bilstein shocks. I'm not sure what model Bilstein shocks. I'll probably flash it up on the screen if I figure that out. But this lift kit is a really nice lift kit. The ride is smooth. It does not come with any control arms that you can swap out from the original control arms, but this lift kit is a #1 for me. Probably the best lift kit on a Jeep that I've ever owned, and I would highly recommend it. Let's move on to the wheels and tires. Now moving on to the wheels and tire setup. These tires are the Toyo Open Country Mud Terrain tires. These are 37-inch tires, 37 by 1250 by R17 LT tires. Pretty good tires. They're loud on the highway and on main roads, but on the trails they are perfect. Now I am about to switch to all-terrain tires, and when I will do a video on those in the future on a review of these new tires that I have coming in. Now these wheels are the Pro Comp 17-inch rims. I'm not entirely sure what style wheel they are. I'm not sure like the brand model or anything like that, but I know they're Pro Comp and they're 17-inch, and hey, they work great. Let's move on to the side of the vehicle now, guys. Now moving on to the armor of this vehicle. The fender flares, the rear bumper, and the front bumper are all made by Fishbone Off-Road, alongside the inner fenders you can see underneath the wheel well. They're all made of aluminum, and they are highly durable to take on anything you throw at them. Now this is not a review of these products, but on the front bumper you can mount a winch and a 14-inch light bar, which is pretty awesome, and that's what I'm going to do in the future. The aluminum fender flares are pretty cool. I like those. They came with the Jeep, like I said, with the bumpers, the lift, and all sorts of good stuff. The rear bumper, which I'll show you guys here in a minute, has reverse lights hooked up into them, so as soon as I put it in reverse, the LED lights come on, which are pretty nice. So now let's talk about a few things that I had to do immediately when I got the Jeep. Now, there are a few things I have already changed out on this vehicle. I changed out the rear view mirror, which is small, but I had to change it out because the last one that came with the Jeep was about 3 inches long, and it shook all over the place after every bump I hit in the road. The next thing I changed out was the Draglink on the front end to help the steering. The steering was all over the place. You can literally take the steering wheel and do this with it. And also it needed an alignment too, but the alignment did fix it a little bit. After replacing the Draglink, you can barely move the steering wheel side to side mobility wise, but still turn fluently and perfectly. And the Draglink I will link in the description box below. Now a few things that I'm going to do to this Jeep, to this project, to make it ride a little bit more smoother. I'm probably going to change out the shocks and do an adjustable shock swap. I'm going to change out the control arms to make those adjustable. Probably do a long arm control arm swap. Definitely going to switch out the tires like I said previously. I'm going to change these from mud terrain to all terrain. Hopefully get my gas mileage up a little bit. I'm going to do a few other things, and you guys are going to be along on the ride with that hopefully. Let's go ahead and swap over and look at these decals I put on the side before we get to the engine bay. Now these are the first decals I put on the Jeep. They say Raptor Squad, if you couldn't read that already. I custom made these. I drew them up on pen and paper one day, and I sent it off to this company on Facebook called Stickin' To It Custom Decals, and I'll link their Facebook page in the description box below. I got these made for the Jeep and they went on perfectly. I did mess up a little bit with some bubbles in the interior, but they look fantastic. Now, moving on to these decals, Raptor unit. Now, if I were to describe you what my plans are with this vehicle, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's kind of going to look like a Jurassic Park Jeep. That's all I'll say. But instead of the red accents, I'm going to do purple accents. And reason for the Jurassic Park kind of theme and the purple and gray kind of theme. So the reason for that is I am on a team, a nationwide team called the Raptor Squad, and this is an airsoft team, and we go around and do mil sims and military simulations and events and play airsoft together. It's really fun. We have a Tennessee chapter, we have a Texas chapter of the team, and so this is a vehicle for our team. It is going to be my daily driver. It is going to be my off-road rig, trail rig, and overlanding rig, along with the team vehicle. It's going to be decked out in purple colors. It's going to be decked out in stickers and all kinds of kind of a military style Jurassic Park Jeep. It's going to be really cool by the time we're done with it. So guys, let's go ahead and jump to the engine bay and I'll show you what I've done and the plans I have for the engine bay. Now, moving on to the engine bay. I have done a few things already to the engine bay, and a few things have already came with it. You guys can't see in the engine just yet. I will do a quick shot over everything, and you guys will be able to see. So, first things first, this motor is the 3.8 liter V6. Now, these motors came in the brand new JKs from 2007 through 2011. These motors are shit. I will say that, and excuse my French, but they are shit. They are known to blow gasket covers, valve gasket covers, and at around 200,000 miles, and they are known to have a lot of issues. So in 2012, Jeep came out with the new model of JKs and dropped the 3.6 liter V6 Pentastar motor in them, which is a fantastic motor. Pretty much every off-road company, Toyota and Jeep and everybody, is using the 3.6 liter Pentastar. Now, I know that these motors, these 3.8s, are not good at all. But since I have this motor in here, I'm going to put as much time and effort and money into this thing as I can to fully max it out with horsepower and torque. I know, like I said, these motors are not that good, but I forgot to mention, before I bought this Jeep, this motor was swapped. It's nothing big. It's just the same 3.8 liter, but it's a brand new motor. It has roughly around 25,000 miles on it. The computer says 118,000 miles, but that's on the transmission. So they couldn't reset the computer when they put this motor in. So that is a good thing. It has at least 30,000 miles now on it. So the motor will last a lot longer, hopefully, and the more I do to it, hopefully I can make it last a lot longer. Now, this motor did come with a new intake on it. It is the only thing that I saw that was done to this Jeep, and it's the Engine Evolution cold air intake. Pretty good intake. I've done some research on these intakes, and they are high quality. And on the side, you can run a snorkel out the side, which I might do. Never know. Anyway, so in my next video, I will be uploading a few things about this new sound system that I installed inside the Jeep. That's why we're not going to take a look at the inside of the Jeep. That's all going to be in my next video. I put about I would say a $1,500 to $2 grand sound system into my Jeep. I did a lot of research and trying to find the best sound system that I could put in here. Also, I know it's going to be an overlanding off-road vehicle, so I made sure to be covered on those ends, but I don't want to spoil anything, and that's all going to be labeled in the next video. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and comment down below any really good products that I should do to my Jeep that you've done to yours. I'm always looking for a new product, always looking for something new to try out. So post those in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. So like I said, in the next video I will be talking all about my new sound system on the interior of the Jeep. We didn't go to the back side of the Jeep, aka the interior of the Jeep, due to that fact, because I want to save that for my next video. So guys, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe on this video if you enjoyed it. And guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.